Good morning, good morning. It is Friday, the day we're driving up to San Francisco. Had a great time in LA and San Diego seeing family, a lot of great food, but now it's time to go to where I'm supposed to be because that's where I'm going to be working. We're going to be taking a drive up there. It should be around 6, maybe 7 hours depending on traffic, but we still have some of that Portos from yesterday. I've been looking forward to just eating it again, honestly. So join us on the ride, and here we go. Finally in San Francisco. Got here around 4 p.m., but just finished unpacking everything. It's not that it took that long to unpack everything. It's that we had a little issues with the leasing office and getting the keys to the place. That took like a few hours, so we ended up going to like Target just to waste some time because they were having issues finding the keys. It was a whole mess. But we eventually got it sorted out. Finally got the keys around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and we just spent the past hour unloading. Everything's unloaded, but it's a mess. Nothing is where it should be, but at least everything's out of the car, and we're both hungry, so we're gonna go somewhere to eat. So we're gonna go see what's around. So at this point my camera died and I only had my phone with me, so I only have phone footage and not much of it. But we went to this place called Tselogs and we got a lot of good food. Dinuguan, lumpia, palabok, and what was nice is they were open late and we were there 30 minutes prior to close and the place was still half full and there were people coming in picking up to-go orders, and overall the food was very good. It's a little bit more modern, and they're actually located in Daly City, so if you want to get more information on the place, I'll give you the name and the address in the description down below. Hey guys, we are now in San Francisco, Chinatown. Just driving here, there was a lot to see, a lot to do. I don't know exactly where we're going to eat yet, but we're going to walk around and see what Chinatown has to offer. One of the things I love about San Francisco is the steep hills going up. It's like getting a workout without even having to go to the gym. And it comes included with living here. One of the things I love about Chinatown, tons of restaurants, tons of grocery. If you need produce, if you need meat, if you want to, get goods, souvenirs, Chinatown's a great place. It's probably the most authentic Chinatown outside of New York, within the country, so. so just got back from Chinatown. Stopped at a few restaurants there. Did some shopping. Didn't really buy much. You know, we weren't needing groceries or seeing any souvenirs that we wanted, but there was a lot of restaurants that we did want to go to. So we decided to go ahead and get some hot food in terms of like fried rice, lo mein, some beef, and I don't know what the other thing is, but then I also wanted to get some dim sum. So I stopped and got some yummy dumplings. And also we went to a bakery in Chinatown too, because I love me some pork buns and things like that. So we're gonna try it and see how it is. All right, first thing here, I'm gonna try this lotus. It's like a Chinese sticky rice and wrapped in a lotus leaf. See that? Now the lotus leaf has some meat in it too, some Chinese sausage. And as it's cooking, it's steaming. You're getting the flavor from the lotus leaf. You're getting the flavor from the meat going into the rice. And I don't know exactly what kind of rice it is, but the rice that they use is like very sticky, like almost like sushi rice when it's first made. Gives it a lot of flavor, very savory. You know, if you've never had lotus leaf rice, it's super good. It's very flavorful. The stickiness, you know, I love the texture of that sticky rice. It gives it good texture. Definitely recommend if you ever go to a dim sum place and you see it on the menu, make sure you get that. Next thing I'm gonna try, super excited for, the pork bun, barbecue pork bun. Now, I've had barbecue pork buns in American like style restaurants, like they call them baos, B-A-O, and yeah, they're good, but they're super overpriced. This big thing, size of my head almost, or rather my hand, $1.50. And when you rip it open, oh, look at that. Now, as good as it looks, the real question is, how does it taste? So let me try it. Oh man. Oh. Remember, it is barbecue, so it has that flavor of like char siu. Pork, super tender. It's so smoky. It's got like a smoky flavor to it. And that smoke, it's like almost like pulled pork mixed with barbecue sauce, put into a really good, fluffy, light, airy bun. What else can I say? Now, we didn't get it. We had to drive back from Chinatown, which is about 20-25 minutes. So it's not super hot, but what I love about these two, it's super easy to reheat. So if you wanted to reheat it the next day, for example, you have to like wrap it in a damp cloth, microwave for a minute. Tastes just fresh again. And this is one of the best ones I've ever had. I'm gonna keep eating this one. Next thing I'm gonna try is the dumplings here. Now, the first one I got is a shrimp shumai. You can see these in frozen areas of like Asian stores, but they're usually not this big. And I know for a fact that these guys that I got it from made it fresh because I was able to see them making it in the back. So this is gonna be legit. And you know, especially from Chinatown, come on now. Here we go. Damn. You could feel the shrimp. Like usually it's like a shrimp flavor. There's actual shrimp in the shrimp shumai. Wow. I love living here. What can I say? The next thing is a shrimp and chive dumpling to continue the dumpling trend. Now, if it's anything like the shrimp shumai, this might be just as good because I love chives too. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The chives in this gives it a nice earthy flavor. The shrimp, big pieces of shrimp. They're fresh, delicious shrimp. And the wrapping gives it a nice like gelatinous texture. I know that's kind of a weird word to describe the food, but it just works. Trust me, if you've ever had dumplings, this is top notch. Only in Chinatown can you get this quality. I'm gonna keep eating this one. Okay, to round off the dumplings, the last thing here, fried taro. If you've never had it, I can't describe the flavor, but I can tell you that the shell has a very crunchy exterior. Because I've had one of these before, like a long time ago. So when I saw this in Chinatown, I was really super pumped. So I'm gonna have one of these, but I'm telling you, if you guys ever see these, they look kind of weird, but trust me, they're a lot better than they look. Crunchy exterior, interior is soft and well, potatoey. It's starchy because it is a starch, you know, taro. But they managed to fry it and make it delicious. So here we go. Okay, so if you do get this, it's a little messy. So when you take a bite, you need to make sure you're leaning over your plate because the breading will just fall all on you. With that being said though, this is the inside. So just taro. Trying to focus it. Anyway, taro, and it looks like they added some meat and maybe green onion. It's hard to tell, but the combination of flavors makes this really good. Now, despite everything being good, it definitely would have been better had we eaten it right there in Chinatown. But due to lockdown still happening in California and a lot of businesses in Chinatown being very strict about mask mandates and eating inside, there isn't a lot of places to eat indoors. Very limited seating, 3 to 4 seats at most. And, you know, a lot of the food I got here came from different places. So, you know, if we were going to eat at one place, then we had to go somewhere else to eat at another place. Most of the places we went to were just takeout only. So we just took out a bunch of stuff, brought it back home, and despite it being a little bit colder, it's still really good. And I think they would reheat pretty well too. So if you have a Chinatown near you, go there. Try to find these little dim sum and bakery shops. You won't regret it. And the best part, it's all affordable. All right, guys, for dessert, we went to a bakery, got a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna eat all of it now, but the one thing I'm gonna eat because I've been so excited and dying to try it is an egg tart. If you guys have never had an egg tart, you need to find somewhere that makes egg tarts. You need to get one now. They're so good. But let's see if this one's good. Straight from Chinatown, Chinatown Bakery. Here we go. Oh my God. Custardy, sweet. Still tastes a little hint of egg, but it's not like it doesn't taste like an egg omelet or something, but the egg just gives it such a creamy taste to it. They add sugar to it, and then they dump that custard into the light, delicious crust here, and then they chill it, and this is what you get. It's super simple, incredibly delicious. I mean, I love them. You guys gotta try them. So, thumbs up.